afternoon, everyone. This is Kevin Gianni from the Renegade Health Show, and today is July 25th, and today is Fitness Friday. All you fry guys out there, get ready. Today we are going to do the top 10 best body weight exercises. But before I get into that, I do want to thank John Gartner for this awesome shirt. I'm going to come up close to you. It says, "I may be blue, but I'm going green." He sent this to me, and if you guys do want a t-shirt just like this, you can send me an email and I will send you John's information so he can send one out to you. So let's rock and roll. Top 10 bodyweight exercises. Alright, so unfortunately I had to bring this show inside because everyone in the condo complex decided to walk their dog the minute that I started setting up this show. And it's kind of unnerving when you have people staring at you just when you're filming a show. It kind of puts you off a little bit. So I had to bring it inside, but we're still going to do the top 10 exercises. Let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. Number 10 is one of the Tibetan rites. And what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to show you the regular exercise, and I'm going to show you the beginner. But this is called the table maker. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit with your feet straight out in front of you, your hands right about at your butt, right on your side here. And you're just going to open up just like a table, and then back, and then up, and then back. For beginners, all you're going to do is you just do some dips. Very simply like this. Number 9 is bridging, and I'm going to show you beginner first. What you're going to do is your feet, heels up to your butt, and just lift up like this. Take your hands, lock them behind you. If you want to get more advanced, you can lift one leg up, or the other one. And then if you really want to get advanced, you can do the wheel, which is just like this. Number 8, we're going to see if we have enough room in here. It's called the Spider-Man walk. And what we're going to do is, you've seen this before in the episodes, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to do this here. It's going to open up your hips, it's going to strengthen up your legs, and it's going to work your upper body too. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in a crouch just like this. We're going to do right hand first, then bring your right leg to meet it. Left hand, bring the left leg to meet it. And you're going to stay low. That's the key. Right hand, right leg. Left hand, left leg. Number 7 is plank. I know you guys hate it, but it's a great workout for your core. What you're going to do is you're going to stick your shoulders, that's not your shoulders, that's your elbow. Elbow on the ground right underneath your shoulder, and you're going to put your legs out, and you're just going to hold in a straight position just like a plank. Second, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can do it just from a push-up position. If you want it even more difficult than that, you can spread your legs a little bit, and then do it one arm. And then if you want it easy, you can do it from your knees, just like this. Number 6, called Rise and Shine. This is a great workout for your abs. Now excuse the space here, I'm trying to make everything fit as much as possible. But what you're going to do is you're going to put your feet out, lay flat on the ground, hands above your one head, and then you're going to lift up just like this, touch your toes, and then back. And then lift up, touch your toes, and back. If that's too difficult for you, what you can do is just a simple crunch. So, legs up, and crunch. Just like that. Number 5 is a merry-go-round. And I've showed you this before. I'm going to try to do this in the room that I have here. Your feet are going to be more than shoulder width apart. What this is going to work, this is going to work your butt, it's going to work your thighs, it's going to work your hamstrings, as well as work the flexibility in your hips. So what you're going to do is you're going to relax your knees, you can bend them a little bit, put your hands down on the ground. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open up this way, lean back, and here, and then back again. Don't do too many of these if you haven't done these before, because your hamstrings are going to scream the next day. If you're a beginner, just come up and don't do the little back bend. Just keep it straight and then down and up like this. Number 4 is probably my favorite exercise of all time. It's called the Tai Chi twist. It's going to really open up your spine. It will work a little bit of your obliques and your abs, but this one is really just an opener. This is going to open you up. If you've been sitting at your desk, if you've been doing a lot of things in a static position, this is really going to help you out. All you're going to do is just twist like this. And your hands are going to hit up on your chest and right behind your kidney. Alright, number 3 Number 3, we still don't have enough space for this one. So when I stand up, it's gonna cut off my head, but you guys will get the picture once we do it. Number 3 is a squat thrust, okay? And I'll show you what you're going to do. This is a great cardiovascular exercise. There's really no beginner option for this because of the intensity, but you can work up to it using some of these other exercises. So here we go. My head's going to get out of the picture, but then I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to start standing straight up, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to drop down like this, hands onto the ground. Then you're going to kick your legs back, forward, and up. Down, back, forward, up. Down, back, forward, up. You can throw variations. You can do a push-up. You can kick your legs out, do another push-up, come back, and you can mess with it however you want. All right, here's number 2. Number 2 I showed you guys last week, I think, but what this is, it's a Hindu push-up, and there's a few variations of it. And what this does, it works better than a push-up because it actually rotates through all your upper body muscles instead of just focusing on your pecs. So you're going to start in a relaxed downward dog position. That means your knees can be bent, and you're going to swoop down like this, curl up, and then lift your butt back up into the downward dog position. So down, up, and then lift up. If you want it more difficult, you can come down, up, back down, and then push up. And then if you want it easier, you can just go down to up, down to up. And here we go, number 1 body weight exercise of all time. Well, maybe you'll find one that you might like better than this one, but this is the one that we like the most because it does work your full body and it's a great cardiovascular workout. And you can do a lot of these instead of just doing 5 or 6, some of this other stuff. You could, some of the heavy weight stuff, you can do literally sit in front of your TV while you're watching a baseball game or something like that and do these over and over and over again. They're called a Hindu squat. Now, if you have bad knees, I'm going to show you a variation. But what you're going to do, you're going to stand relaxed, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to swoop down like this. So you're going to come up onto the balls of your feet, swing your arms forward, and come back like this. So down and up, down and up, down and up. And you literally, once you do 50, 100, 200, 500 of these, you're going to feel awesome. For beginners, all you're going to do is a regular squat. So just down and up, down and up. And anyone who has knee issues too, you can also do those against the wall and just hold it just like a wall chair. All right, guys, so that's your body weight exercise top 10. Hope you guys liked it. Hope I introduced you to an exercise that you may not have seen before. Your role or your goal for the weekend is to try one of those you've never done before. The top 10 list by far is not exhaustive. That means that there are plenty of other exercises that you can do that are great body weight exercises, but this is the top 10 that we like to use the most. Your question of the day is, what exercise or exercises do you like to use as well that were not included in this list? Go ahead and post that down below. I want you to have an awesome weekend. Thanks for watching these episodes.